So the Seat Concepts Comfort XL for the CRF300L. Why did I go for this over the stock seat? Well, I just found the stock seat just too uncomfortable. I actually found it painful, not just uncomfortable, but painful, to the point where I've hurt my tailbone. And ever since riding on the stock seat, I've had trouble with my coccyx, my tailbone, whether it be sitting in the car, sitting in the kitchen, sitting on the couch. So I had to change it out because it was putting me off riding the bike, and obviously that isn't a good thing and not an option. So I've gone for this. There's not that many options available. This is the Seat Concepts Comfort XL, American company, and it came from the States. Not a cheap option. It was about 300, I think it was £366 with shipping, and I think I even got stung for customs, which was another £60, something like that. So not a cheap option. And also they were kind of victims of their own success because they've got a lot of orders to get through, and as a result it took about 6 weeks from ordering this to it turning up. Obviously around 2 weeks of that was shipping. But they're very open about that. They've got details about their lead times on the website, so be sure to check that out. So yeah, so let's have a closer look at it. In terms of quality, it is really well made. The stitching is really nice. I've actually had this now for about 6 months and done quite a few miles on it, and as you can see, other than the bit of dirt on here, there's no signs of wear and tear. It fits the bike really well. As you can see, has the original fittings. So the original, it fits exactly the same as the stock seat, so it's just a case of taking the stock seat off and putting this one on. The only bit where the quality is a little bit off is just here, not so much the gap between the tank and the seat, but this, as you can see, this sort of line across the top, it's not as straight as it could be, but yeah, the blind man on a galloping horse type thing, isn't it? Other than that, the quality is superb. In terms of sponginess and sort of softness, it's not as soft as I thought it was going to be. It's in fact, I would say it's not even as soft as the stock seat, but because there's such a wide area now, because it spreads the weight over a bigger area, it's just so much more comfortable. The material itself is a really nice material. It washes really well. Dirt, you can just wipe, most of the time you can just wipe the dirt off. And also it's just the right stickiness, if that makes sense. So you can move around on the seat quite comfortably, but you don't slip around on the seat. Yeah, it's a really nice material. I went for the few different colour options. As you can see, I went for the one with the red on the side and the black on the top. I just think that's the best combination. I was a little bit worried that red was going to look very different from the CRF red, but I don't know if it comes across on the camera. That's not the case. It looks really well. So there you have the Seat Concepts Comfort XL seat. I highly recommend it. It's really well made. It complements the bike really nicely. It's a nice material. It feels like it's going to last, and I can spend all day on this without being in pain. Yes, it's not all day comfort, is any seat, but it's all day without pain, and that's the thing for me. That's what I was looking for, and this ticks that box. So there you have it. See you in the next one.